All right. So what's up, y'all, man? Look, let's get right into it, bro. Let's not waste no time. Let's talk about this David Benavidez versus David Morrell and all the shit that's happening, bro, because it's a mess. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody seems to know what's going on in this situation, right? But look, check it out. This is an article from Boxing Scene. David Benavidez woke up Wednesday with an epiphany. I don't want to fight somebody who doesn't mean something for my career. I only want to fight the best available. The best out there now is David Morrell. With that unbeaten WBC interim light heavyweight champion, Benavidez connected with a representative of his team and requested that he offer Cuba's unbeaten light heavyweight Morrell a fight. A boxing official connected to the situation told Boxing Scene Thursday that an offer from Phoenix's Benavidez has been sent over to representatives of Morrell and they are waiting to hear back. What's so nice about this is that it's the boxer making the decision. He's the one reaching out to make the fight, the boxing official said. All right, so yeah, supposedly the word on the street is that Benavidez sent an offer to Morrell. He did it, not the promotion company. And that, for a quick second there, it seemed like this fight was going to get made, right? But then out the blue came Benavidez on his social media and he said that, nah, he's not going to be fighting Morrell next, that it's going to be Jesse Hart, right? But what's funny about that is that Morrell was actually on social media talking about, hey, Benavidez, are you ready? Or some shit like that. And then after that, Jesse Hart came out here and he's talking about, hey, no, that's fake news. I haven't heard nothing about me fighting Benavidez next. So he's saying that shit was fake news, that shit is not true. So what is really going on here, bro? Let's take a look at this interview from Samsung. This is David Benavidez, the promoter.
Your fighter, David Benavidez, has been in the news, possibly facing David Morrell, possibly facing Jesse Hart.
Okay, let me put it this way. The promoter of Morrell is my lawyer for 30 years.
So he's saying Morrell's promoter is his lawyer for over 20 years, right?
So it'd be a conflict of interest to represent me. So I'm out of the deal. I don't know with who is fighting and who will be next. Because
So listen to what he said, right? He says, so I'm out of the deal. I don't know who he's going to be fighting, who is going to be next. But listen to what he said. He says, I'm out of the deal. Me, bro, I'm always trying to read between the lines to pick up on hints and maybe things that people miss and shit, right? And when I heard this, because, Samson is saying that he can't represent both sides or some shit like that, or it's going to be a conflict of interest. And he said, so I'm out of the deal. What does that tell me? That tells me that there is something happening behind the scenes, bro, because with Morrell, that is, because if it was David Benavidez up next against any other fighter, guess what, man? He would have been in the deal, don't you guys think? Why would he be out of the deal with any other fighter except for David Morrell when he's saying that there's no way that he could represent both sides or it's a conflict of interest? So when I hear Samson saying that he's out of the deal, that does lead me to believe that there is something happening between Benavidez and David Morrell, and maybe we will get this fight up next. As far as that whole thing with David Benavidez coming out here and maybe dismissing it and saying that he's fighting Jesse Hart next, because think about it, Hart came out here and he said that no, he hasn't heard nothing about that shit too. So what could possibly be going on here, man, is that I think maybe David Benavidez and Morrell jumped the gun and they started announcing this thing a little bit too early. The promotion company called them and told them, hey, man, what are you guys doing? Keep this shit on the low. We haven't gotten to no agreement yet. There's probably still things that need to be ironed out. Maybe there's details about this fight that they have to get fixed before they announce this thing. And of course, they don't want their fighters to be announcing this shit before them. You know what I'm saying? So could something like that possibly be happening, bro? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just crazy how, Jesse Hart came out here and he denied when Benavidez said that he's up next. But then you got David Morrell out here tagging David Benavidez like, hey, let's go. Like, if he knows something too, But maybe, like I said, bro, they jumped the gun and they weren't supposed to speak on that shit so early, before the promotion company. That's what I'm thinking that's happening, bro. But who knows, because it is a mess, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a mess, bro. Right now, at the end of the day, man, all we could do is wait and figure out what's gonna happen, bro. Eventually, we're all gonna find out who David Benavidez is gonna be fighting next. You know, if it is David Morrell, bro, that's a risky ass move. You know, I had told y'all in my last video that Benavidez taking on a Morrell before he takes on the winner of Benavidez and Bivol. You know, that he's got some balls to do that shit, bro. Because that is a risky fight before that fight, you know. Not just because there's a possibility of that he could lose this fight, but there's also a possibility if he could get hurt, you know, Morrell could inflict some damage on him. You know, a lot of things could go wrong before that fight for Undisputed at 175. But at the end of the day, if David Morrell is up next, it's like I told y'all, bro, that just goes to show you how much confidence Benavidez has in himself and the type of fighter that he's trying to be, you know. Because honestly, bro, we don't see this type of shit no more, you know. I would have thought that it would have been Jesse Hart next, bro, because that's the logical thing to do. Take a stay busy fight before you're taking on that Undisputed fight in Cinco de Mayo. You know, take on Jesse Hart, get him out the way, and then prepare yourself for that fight. You know, but if he decides to take on David Morrell, bro, he really truly believes that he is that guy, man, you know. But we'll see, bro. We'll see what happens with all this shit, man. For me, regardless, if it's David Morrell, hey, bring that shit on, you know. It's a hell of a fight, bro. You guys know me, man. I'm all about the good fights. I don't care who wins, who loses. I still respect all of these boxers, bro, when they do the right thing and take on fights like this, you know. If Morrell loses, I still got mad respect for Morrell. If Benavidez loses, still got mad respect for him for taking on and giving us these great fights. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. Like I told y'all, bro, we'll eventually find out what's really happening, who David Benavidez is really gonna fight next, you know, whether it's Morrell, Jesse Hart. You know, it is what it is, bro, and we're gonna eventually figure this shit out. You know, for now, man, that's all I got, bro. Go ahead and leave me a comment, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.